Hey guys, Mark Holmes here. Just wanted to do this recording. I was listening to some of Dale's trainings and stuff, but a few things that I think are really important. Some stuff that came out of Expo I want to go over, and just wanted to share some stuff that will really help you. So I'm going to do a screen share here, but first, before I do, I want to go over a couple of things. Um, in Expo, they came out with some packages that there's a lot of great buys. You can buy the product cheaper than wholesale. You can get the product, um, the new product Mind, which is I'm real excited about that product. I can't wait to try it. But right now, looks like that's the only way you can get it is through one of those packages. Now, um, the packages, they can be kind of pricey for people. Not everybody's going to be able to afford them, but there's a few advantages with those packages. Okay. Um, but the stuff I'm talking about with these packages is real important that everybody should really understand. Um, the advantages to the packages are you buy a lot of product, you can take that product, you can go out there and retail it, and you can start making money just with those packages. You can use it for yourself. I mean, if you want to try the Mind, there's not that many people that have tried it, except for the people that were at Expo. So but there's another thing that's real important that everybody should really understand. Um, and one of the things I want to talk about here is listening to one of Dale's trainings. How many people do you need to sponsor before you start making money? Um, and the answer is zero. You can start retailing right away. As soon as you get your starter kit, you can start retailing and start making money. Now, once you start buying these big packages, it builds a lot of volume. And this is what is known as front end loading in the industry. Um, there's a lot of leaders out there in the industry that promote the big packages because it builds a lot of volume fast. And then as a result, it puts money in their pocket. And it also builds volume for the people on the teams below. But it's not very sustainable, and it's not a solid way to build. But this is what it comes down to. The faster the check builds, the faster it falls. Okay, so you want to build a solid foundation. Um, my suggestion is go to mlmhelp.com/framework. Listen to that. Dale Calvert put a recording out there, training um, based on the framework. Okay, so building tons of volume, selling big packages is not duplicatable at all. So front end loading is not the way to build a sustainable organization. Um, Normally, there's one person at the top that earns six figures. They're doing six figures. They've got all this volume coming up, and they do it fast. And they're all selling these big packages, and they're promoting and suggesting everybody sells these big packages. More than likely, and this is seen throughout the industry, more than likely, that person that did the six figures will not be there in 1 year or less. It's crazy. And then it's basically it's because it's not duplicatable. It's not duplicatable. Nobody else, not that many people can go out there and sell these big packages to people. So it's not duplicatable. And what happens is their organization collapses. They didn't build a solid foundation. So how many people does it take to start earning 300, 600 a month or more? Zero. Absolutely zero. You can start, I mean, without buying the packages, you can start retailing because you've got your website. Everybody that gets started with the starter kit can start retailing right away. I would suggest them, if you're really serious, get started with uh, a sign up package. Okay, you can do a basic package or whatever, but keep in mind there's a lot of conflicting information out there about packages and stuff like that. But keep in mind what's duplicatable. Okay, I'm not here to tell everybody to go out there and buy these big packages. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm here to see people. What I want to see is people sticking and staying in the industry after a year. Um, you know, and not and building solidly. You know, building a solid foundation. That's what I get excited about. So, anyway, you can do that through retailing. Yeah, building the business and everything is great, but your customers are important. Um, and then once you can start duplicating a system like Dale Calvert has the retail to recruit system, then you can just kind of do the numbers from there. But this is, we're connecting with a lot of people. We're bringing some great people into our team. I had a conversation with somebody this week, and um, I'm not going to mention their name, but this is what everybody's really going to get. Okay. Normally, when people come into the industry, they're looking for, the tricks, the nuggets, or whatever. They're looking for that one nugget or secret, like Dale calls it, the foo-foo dust, to pull out of a call or a training, so they can take that one nugget and start, wow, this is great. I can go to diamond with this one nugget. You got to be realistic with this. But this is one of the conversations I had with somebody this week. And again, I'm not going to mention their name. You know who you are if you're listening to this. But it said, at this point, I'm willing to do what I need to do to make my dreams reality. Failure is not an option. I know it will require getting out of my comfort zone, and it won't be easy. I will do it anyway. Now, that, I mean, it's like Dale talks about. I mean, I love to hear stuff like that. Um, there's no, just, I keep saying, going back to this, but there's no foo-foo dust. Okay. It's going to take rolling up your sleeves and really getting this, but go to mlmhelp.com/framework. Listen to that. It'll really help you guys. But I want to do a screen share here. One of the things I'm going to be doing is working with a group of people. Hold on a sec here. Hopefully this is coming through. This is showing up different for some reason. Okay, so hopefully my screen is sharing here. If it's not, I'll try to explain the best I can here. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm in my back office here. One thing I want to do is, and I'm going to be doing is, I've already talked to some of you about this. I'm going to be working on and structuring a plan to get a handful of people to Sapphire. Okay, and there's steps that we need to take before we do that. But the J kit that is received in the United States can also be pulled up in everybody's back office. I don't know if everybody knows that or not, but it can be pulled up in your back office. So you go under members only, click on JCloud. And then you just choose your company or your country. You see all the countries there. Okay, so I'm going to click on North America. And it may be a little different from country to country, but it's, if you have trouble finding it, message me. I'll help you log into that, locate it. Okay, English. Okay, so let's see here. Print. And then there's the J-Kit. Okay, now this is everything that comes with the J-Kit. Now, they're going to be putting a new J-Kit out there. Okay, so they're in the process of doing this. I think it'll be available next month, I think is what I heard. That's that was on the Saturday hangout. Okay, so if you go down to opportunity, and you can print this out. Okay, this is the same exact booklet that you get in the J-Kit that's mailed out. Okay, so everything's in here, and of course, like I said, all this stuff here, I'm pretty sure is going to change. I haven't seen anything yet, but let's see. Here we go. Okay, so if you scroll down to, not sure what page this is, but anyway, it's Stairway to Success. Now, these are the actual ranks. Okay, now beginning with what I first started talking about with the earning. How many people does it take to start earning monthly, weekly, and monthly? And the answer is 0. How many people do you need to sponsor? And that's 0. Okay. The first level, the first rank is associate. Okay. Now you can see down here the different ranks. As you build in network marketing, you advance in rank. So the first one here, and let me see if I can blow this up a little. Okay. So the first one is associate. Okay, and that's right here, associate. As an associate, you can begin earning retail profit, preferred customer bonuses, and first order bonuses immediately upon the purchase of the mandatory starter kit. Okay, so once you buy the starter kit, you've got your website, you can start retailing and making money right away. The starter kit includes your personal replicated website with the retail store and shopping cart. You will also receive your virtual business management system with all management tools you need to run your business effectively. Associates do not earn or generate points. Okay, so what that means is you do not earn or generate points. That means that's referring to team commissions, team bonuses. Okay, but you can earn from the front end commissions, which is the retail. To become a distributor, and I want to talk about executive, the importance of executive, how to get there, and also want to talk about this over here, Sapphire. So distributor, this is how you become a distributor. Everybody becomes an associate in the beginning by doing the starter kit. Okay, now some people, they just want to go right to distributor, and this is how you do it. To achieve the rank of distributor, you must have purchased a mandatory starter kit and accumulated 100 PV within a 30-day period. Within 1 year of purchasing your starter kit, you may generate 100 PV by purchasing product yourself for resale or personal use, or through retail or preferred customers or wholesale customers who purchase product through your replicated website. Okay, so that's how you become a distributor. Now, this is the most important position here. Okay. And I'm going to talk about some of you that I'm working with. We're going to be working on an aggressive plan to hit Sapphire. But this is how you're going to hit Sapphire. And that's really understanding the importance of the foundation of the compensation plan, which is executive. To achieve the rank of executive, you must first become a distributor and then have personally enrolled 2 distributors, 1 in each team. That's on the left and 1 on the right, who have each generated 100 PV in 1 month within 1 year of joining. As an executive, you are now qualified to earn team commissions. There is no time limit on achieving the executive position. You are paid $35 team commissions as an executive. Okay, so I'm not going to get into the compensation plan, but the team commissions maxes out at $26,250 per week. So, but you've got to start at the beginning and take the steps and start building. So the building blocks of this compensation plan of your organization is the level of executive. How many executives can you help? How many people out there in your team that can you help hit the level and achieve the level of executive? Okay, so there's other ranks there, executive. Then you got Jade. Okay, Jade, you need 4 personally sponsored. That's over here. That's the next one. 4 personally sponsored executives, minimum 1 in each team, or 8 personally sponsored distributors, minimum of 3 in each team, who have each generated 100 PV in 1 month. Okay, so not going to get into the rest of that. You can read it, but Pearl basically is 8 executives or 12 distributors. Okay, now Sapphire. Sapphire is the second key position. Okay, first, the most important position, key position is executive. If you don't understand executive, the importance of executive, you'll never hit Sapphire. And this is why. You must be a qualified executive with 12 personally sponsored executives, minimum 3 in each team, who have each generated 100 PV in 1 month, or accumulate a minimum of 3,600 PGV, that's group volume, with at least 900 PGV on each team from retail sales or preferred customers. Earn $35 team commissions. Earn 3 levels of leadership matching bonuses. Now, matching bonuses too, if you don't understand that to me is the most exciting part of the compensation plan. That's where the money is actually. But you've got to understand the level, the importance of helping people hit executive. So I'm going to stop the screen share here, and I'm going to talk about that here. Okay, there we go. All right, so basically, I'm going to be working one-on-one, and I'm working with Dale Calvert through a lot of this stuff. And there's, of course, the system that's in place. Hitting executive is just a matter of digging in. First off, writing down your top 20 reasons why. And then if you're just getting started and you're listening to this video, the recording or whatever, go to the pinned post at the top of our Facebook group page and go through that launch. But that launch should help everyone hit the level of executive. And for some people, they're going to be well on their way to Jade and Pearl. Okay, so how we get to executive is you've got to dig in, take action, and you've got to really do an effective launch. Okay, now the launch that we're doing, and I'm working on a brochure. This is kind of the idea. Of course, it's going to be in a brochure, which I'm almost done. It's going to be in a brochure format to where you can actually put it in an envelope and send it out to people. So 40, 50 people, you're going to be putting this brochure in an envelope and just sending it out to people that you know. But all the details are in that pin post about that. But I mean, anybody, that's very duplicatable. Who can't put it in the envelope, handwrite the address, and send it to someone? Okay, you're not selling your friends. Your friends don't want to be sold. So this is a great way to do it. This is a part of our system, and it works. So basically, I'm going to be working with a group of people who really understand that system and are coachable, that are really are they're plugged in, and they want to stay plugged in. They want to take action. And if you've been a part of our team, and life has happened, and you kind of dropped off or whatever, I mean, at any time you can hit the reset button and jump back in. Okay, we're not here to beat anybody up or whatever. Life happens. People drop off for different reasons. Stuff happens in life. They get busy with family or whatever. But the great thing about this industry is you can just jump back in at any time and then just start rocking and rolling. So I'm going to be working with a handful of people, an aggressive plan, what to do first, what to say, what to do. And I'm going to be going through step by step how to get to executive. And how we get to executive is just following through those simple steps with the system. It's not, you're not going to get into the thousands and tens of thousands of dollars right away. I mean, this isn't, like I said, the front end loading and all that stuff. Trying to find the top guru out there, finding the heavy hitters, all that stuff is not duplicatable. It's not duplicatable at all. Who can, the average person, who can go out there and go find the heavy hitters and bring them into your team? The only way that happens with leaders in the industry, what they do is they're looking for money. They're looking to be financed or whatever. More than likely, if you do finance, you have enough money to finance a leader, they're going to be gone within 6 months. Guaranteed. I'll put money on it, because somebody else is going to come along with more money saying, look at this over here. Here's the new shiny object. And then they're going to leave, take the team with them. And then there you are, starting and having to build again. Another great way to, for organization to collapse is, and I'm not trying to be negative, I'm a very optimistic person, but I think it's important for everybody to understand that there's certain things in this industry that can just crush an organization. And there's not enough leaders in this industry that really go over this stuff. And I think it's really important to help people understand this. Helping people building the organization for them is just another way for your organization to just collapse. When you start helping people build and whatever you want to call it, it just creates for a weak organization. More than likely, if they didn't achieve it themselves, if they didn't actually hit the ranks themselves because they did it, more than likely they're not going to take it serious. They're not going to take it serious, and more than likely they're going to be in and out of the industry, or your company or team or whatever it is, quicker than you can snap your fingers. So my goal with our team is and always has been to build solid. Build solid. Okay. The first goal for people is to get to their first $300, first $300 check. Okay. Some of you got some great goals. The best goal, the ultimate goal to have, I think, is 3 to 5,000 per month, just like Dale goes over. And a lot of this, he'll say the same thing: 3 to 5 grand per month. But it's got to happen by using those building blocks to get there, and it's not going to happen overnight. More than likely, like I said in the beginning, if it does happen overnight and you get the 6 figures like that, the quicker the check builds, the quicker it falls. So be smart. Be smart with this. I mean, this industry is just, there's so much stuff. We see it on Facebook all the time. There's so much stuff out there. Um, all the news feed. All you got to do is do this, just like Dale talks about all the time. All you got to do is do this, you do that. You start, I'm not going to get into all that, but anyway, you guys know what if you've been in the industry, you know what I'm talking about. It's all the food dust that's out there. So guys, I'm real excited. If I haven't reached out to you and you want to be a part of this, get into Sapphire, reach out to me. I'm going to be working, like I said, one-on-one with people, taking the first step and then going from there, getting your first $300 check and then building from there. So anyway, guys, make it a good one. That's all I got. And it's Monday. It's payday. Awesome day. Company pays every week. So like I said, how many people does it take? How many people do you need to sponsor to start making money in the industry? And that's 0. Make it a good one, guys.